Wait, so y'all mean to tell me that you have been given every energy, nice, awoken, positive vibe? Why are you sharing positivity with the mindset that you need to be nice? We are not being nice about this. In fact, niceness is not what we are. We are not nice people. We came here to be the change. And this change is a change that we must get, whether they like it or not. Battle not against flesh and blood. We battle against principalities and powers in high places. When you're saying it is possible and the person is saying it is impossible, and the person is telling you these are the reasons why it is possible, it is impossible, these are the reasons why we can't do it, is rubbing it on your face, and you're like, okay, 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 why are you taking the fall choosing ones? Whoever come against your positive energy, against what you believe, you need to be very brutal about it. You need to put them in their place. We do not tolerate devils from where we come from the coasts we come from. We don't tolerate any evil negative energy. That particular person talking to you is just having the body of a human, but the mind is the mind of the reptilian, draconian, the evil forces and the principalities and powers that are in charge of this coast. If they will not listen to your family, let them accept defeat and go. We are not here to beg anybody. We are not here to plead with anybody. We are here to change. We are here as a divine architect of the new world. Those of you that are going out there telling them, love, love of energy. What do you mean by love? Love is only discovered from hate. What are you talking about, love? Do you know what love is? Do you know what is inside love? For you to love, there needs to be hate. It is you choosing love inside the hate. It is you choosing peace inside disruption. But that disruption has to happen. You need to see the difference. Look, you have to be brutal about your belief. No is not an option. Whatever you say is possible, it is possible. Yes, we are not physically seeing it, but we live in a matrix where you don't need to physically see the change before you know the change is happening. Speak it into existence. The next person speak it into existence. Once we all in our different locations start speaking it into existence, this change can no longer be held. We have already started creating different holes in the matrix, and that is how the 5D came here. That is how we are now in this frequency. A whole lot of people have volunteered themselves to speak up. All the people who have been speaking up, okay, this is it, this is the problem, these are the lies, these are the truth. This is the reason why they have been holes. This is the reason why we are able to access the 5D. In order for us to now manifest those things that we want to happen in this coast, to bring about the new earth architect construction, to bring about the rebranding of this coast, you need to be brutal. When your ancestors were taken into slavery, go and confirm how brutal they were for them to become Christian. When Islam came to Africa, go and confirm how brutal they were for you to become Muslim. When politics became a thing, go and confirm how brutal it is for them for politics to be up there. For a president to become a president, especially in Africa, go and confirm how brutal they have to be. For them to stamp their seal, they had to be brutal. Why is it that you think that you're coming here with love and your love is enough to disrupt this brutality? Be brutal about your belief. Be brutal about your stand. When you face another person with a negative energy, because all those their beliefs are energies from the reptilian and draconian forces that have been imprisoned this matrix, and we want to break all those forces. So when you speak with someone who is a representative, a mortal representative of the reptilian and draconian, you don't need to be nice. Speak to the person as if you are speaking directly to the power he's coming with. We know that this is a world where we all live in flesh. But listen to me, family. What is inside of every one of us is energy, is spirit. Some people are physical, mortal embodiments and representation of the draconian, of the reptilian energies. What you want to do now is, when you meet somebody who is a mortal representative of the draconian and reptilian energy. You don't want to be nice because you are not talking to the face. You're not talking to the flesh. Listen to me. You're talking to the energy that person comes. Say, test every spirit. We are talking to the spirit. This is your energy from the 5D, talking to the energy of a draconian. How do you know these people are coming with energy of draconians? Somebody whose mind is boxed up in the system. He wakes up, he feels like the world is supposed to be go to church, the world is supposed to be go to this, do this, the way the whole matrix operates, yeah. And the person knows about what we are, he knows about the awakening, he knows about everything, but the person is like, oh no, that is antichrist, that is demonic, that is, just understand me now, this person is not even a human being. This person is an embodiment of the draconian. This person is an embodiment of the reptilians. So you are not talking to the person per se, you are talking to a human being. When you speak to this person, speak to the person as you would speak to evil forces. They will not have their way without these people. If these people change, if the next person change, if we all change, you cannot tell me that 100,000 evil, powerful men is stronger than 6 billion people on this coast. Is it possible? The only reason why those people look more powerful is because of the agents, the embodiments, the agents that go around carrying the agenda of those people. You speak on behalf of them. You're trying to create excuse for them. You're trying to explain what they explain to you. You're trying to be the one to, divide and scatter and open it up and show people what their ideas really are of why it is good for us. It is good for you, but every time there is war. Their system is good for you, but your women are being abused at home. It's good for you, there's no peace in the world. There's hunger, there's starvation, there's trauma. We are hot. Our energies have been hot. So it's good for you. But as a Christian, you're scared of dying. As a Muslim, why are you scared of dying? Tell me, why are you a Christian and you're scared of dying? After all, you're going to heaven. You're a Muslim, you're going to Jannah. Yes, you're going to Jannah. Why are you scared of dying? Why are you scared? Why don't you just come out and challenge them and tell them why hunger? Why starvation? Why do we have to suffer? Let them kill you. The reason why you cannot do it is because deep down your subconscious knows that these things are not real. The only problem that most people have in this coast is that they want people to tell them how to live their life. They want people to teach them. They want people to direct them. They are not capable of being responsible for their self. They're not capable of being responsible for their decisions. They're not capable of being responsible for their children. They're not capable of being responsible for anything in life. You need someone to tell you what to do. You need someone to tell you what to believe. You need someone to tell you what you're going to eat. You need someone to tell you how you're going to love. You need someone to tell you come home. You need someone to tell you sit here. You need someone to control you. You're just born a slave, mental slave, and you're going to die a slave. But listen to me, all you slaves. If you want to be slaves so badly, listen to me and listen good. When you meet choosing people, hey, don't take your slave mentality on us. The fact that we are choosing does not mean we're not brutal. Look, we're going to come against you because I'm going to come against you with every forces that I come with, both the good and the bad. We're coming against you. Choosing ones, don't sit idle and allow these people speak down on your energy. 1 hole is enough. 2 hole, 3 hole, you're gone. You're gone, family. You become like them. You don't even know all of a sudden you start behaving like you start doing this. Before you know, you fall out. You be telling people, oh, once upon a time, I used to believe in this. I used to be a chosen one. That's what you're going to be doing. That's what you're going to do. So you don't even need to give them a chance. Let them hate you. Tell them, shut up. You don't know anything. Let them hate you. We didn't come here to beg them. We didn't come here to force anybody to be choosing. If they don't want to be part of the awakened family, they might as well be NPCs. They might as well not be humans. They might as well just be embodiments of the reptilian and draconian. Real people hear this message and they accept it. They know that it is true. You don't need to force them. They didn't accept it. It's not because they don't want to accept it. It's because they are part of the draconian. They are part of the reptilian embodiment energy. Physically, no. But in the realm of energies, yes. That is why when we say wake up, go and know your divine self, so that you know what is happening in the spirit world. Because you don't know who is manipulating your energy. Before a man of God opens a church, he needs all his members to push him. So he's actually taking the energies of all his members to push him to the top. That is why he can be in a private jet. That is why he can build a very big church. That's why he can build a school and put the school fees in the way that his church members, they cannot pay the school fees. You contribute for a church to open a school, but your children can't go to the school. Your church open a hospital, but when you're sick, you can't go there. You need to know who is tapping your energy. You need to be awakened. Listen to me, yes, I'm talking to you. You need to be awakened. Go to the spirit world and go and find out who is tapping your energy. Some of you are just energies. You think you are a human being because you're seeing your flesh. You look in a mirror, you see a face. You are not a human being. Listen to me. You are part of the collective and your energy. Which collective do you belong to? Which collective? Are you building a system made by the draconian and reptilian in the name of Christianity, Islam, Judaism, and whatever you call it? Or are you going to stand up? Are you going to stand up? Are you going to wake up? Are you going to find yourself? Are you going to discover your mind? Are you going to know yourself as part of the collective? What are you looking for? What do you want? Are you not tired? Your children, are they not tired? Your great-grandchildren, are they not tired? Has it not been enough already? If you don't have the power to do it, why don't you awaken your divine? Why don't you join us in raising the frequency for the dragons to be back here? What are you waiting for? We cannot fight these people with our flesh. We cannot fight them with our hands because they are not even fighting us with their own flesh. They are fighting us with energies. They fought our own energy for a group of people to leave their nations, to come to another people's nation, to attack their spiritual system, to attack the forces that have been holding the system together and made them, because take it or leave it, our ancestors were kings and queens, were goddesses and gods. Okay, they were able to bring these people down to nothing. Look all over the world. We are the most hated race. The most hated people. What do you want? What do you want? What are you doing in that church? What do you want? You are the reason why we are suffering. You see, that you are looking at this video like this, that I'm telling you to go and discover your divine self, and you are the reason for generational pain. You are the reason why we are suffering. You are the reason why Africa remains underneath. Because let me tell you, the day Africa will change, I'm telling you, the whole world, our energy is enough to affect the frequency of the whole world. Africa is enough to heal this planet. The whole world is waiting for us to wake up. That is why they are all working like robots, like machines. They don't have the mouth to speak to their government. You think everybody abroad, you think they are all people. They are not all people. The ones that are choosing among them, they cannot speak up. They build a system, which is the box. In this box, you cannot exist without complying. But in Africa, we can break out. We can break out, family. Why are you waking up every day going to that office? Why are you waking up every day going to that place? Why are you building that place? You know that there is fire on the mountain, but you prefer to do irrelevant things. You think this universe, you came here to be working every month to take a salary? Do you think you came to this planet to be paying your house rent? You think you came to this planet to be looking for how to get money to feed your children, when the food that you use to feed your children is free from nature? Why are you paying? That's because you have been in prison. You are in a mental prison. Your mind is not able to create. The only thing your mind can create is sex and children. And the more children you keep creating, the more you keep enslaving, the more you enslave everybody. You go into the collective and take spirit, you take powers, because all those people, children you are bringing to this world, they are coming from the collective. You are reducing the force energy of the collective and bringing it to the physical world. You take it from the spirit and bring it to the physical. And after doing that, you are not being spiritually enough to raise the vibration. What is wrong with you? Enough is enough. Enough is enough. If you know you don't want to be awakened, anytime you come in contact with someone that is awakened, stay away. We want to change this world. We want to change this coast for our unborn children. We want to change this coast for the next generation. We cannot continue being useless. We cannot continue being a race of useless people. We are not beggars. We have diamonds. We have gold. We have platinum. We have metals. We have soil. We are living in the Garden of Eden. We have everything. But what happened? You have been told that you are cursed. You have been told that you are a wretched sinner that needs help. You have been told to throw away the God that is in you. And how can you be worshiping a God of a white man? Are you mad? Are you all right? Are you okay? A person that cannot share a word with you, he cannot share this earth with you. He's gonna give you heaven. How? Why are you desperate to die and go and meet your colonial masters? No, because if the God that sent them to colonize Africa and bring us to Christianity is the God that we are currently serving, why are you desperate to die and go there? You want to go there, right? It's like you're not tired of being, a slave on earth. You still want to go to heaven and be a slave. Listen to me. You negative energies, evil forces, embodiments of reptilians and dark forces speaking in glamour because you are a consort of darkness representing light. So you are happy where you are. Just be there, okay? Just be there. But we want to move this coast. We want to move this planet. We want to move Africa to the next phase. We want to move Africa to the next phase. So when you see our videos, make sure you run away from it because we are the Antichrist. You get me now? You're so desperate to see an Antichrist, right? See, you're gonna see Antichrist. You see that your land that has all the oil, that has all the gold, that a particular set of people have been chasing for 100 years. And the reason why they cannot do it is because they know that we are strong. They can't just wipe us all out at the same time. Because they know we multiply. It's not possible. And now the whole world is awake. How can they chase you? How can they chase you? The goddesses are restless. How can they chase you from your land? How can they chase you from your land without first mentally deceiving you? Imagine me, if I want to take the land of a particular race of people, if I want to take away their properties with their consent, how best can I do it than come up with a religion that tells them that there's going to be a rapture? And when the rapture happens, there's going to be an Antichrist. And when the Antichrist comes, there's going to be people running away in order not to take the mark. Because if you don't take the mark, you will be dead. Okay, so what happens when you all accepted this? You are all preparing. Some people are even looking for how to build houses underground. They want to run away. So what is it? You accepted. So definitely a day is going to come when they use the blue beam, Project Blue Beam, and then do boom, 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 there's a rapture. And you see a white man, flying from the sky. And you say, Jesus is here, Jesus is here. And then you see all those your pastors and their workers disappear because those your pastors are all in the Freemason cult, You see all of them, they are no more, they disappeared now. You're like, oh my God, the rapture has taken place. Tomorrow you start hearing siren everywhere. Antichrist is here. That your house that you built with how many billion, would you run away? So the sooner, the better you wake up and realize that there is nothing like Christianity. Christianity is a man-made religion. There is nothing like Islam. Islam is a man-made religion. There is nothing like Judaism. This is a man-made religion. You have to know that your oppressors and the reptilian and draconians are the ones who made up these systems in order to separate and box this matrix, to prevent people from thinking out of the box. The day you realize that these things do not exist, the better for every one of you. That time when you see them coming, trying to pretend that they are this, they are that, they are Antichrist, you will carry your weapon and fight. Yes, it's better they come with bombs. It's better they come with nuclear weapons. You will fight for your land. You will fight for your right, because you know that there is no Jesus that sent them that. There is no Lucifer, there is no devil that sent them that. They are after you, your life. They are after your soul. They are after your spirit. They are after your energy, and they are after your land. Wake up, family. Wake up, family. Discover the divine. We have to wake the divine feminine. We have to wake the dragons again, because that is the only people who can fight these reptilians. By the time the dragons fought them off, I'm telling you, family, we don't even need to lift our fingers. We have our own superpower on our own. This thing I'm telling you, this has been a message the goddesses want me to pass to you. We are not just mortal flesh. We are all gods and goddesses. You know how you were always thinking there was a god Shango, there was a god of thunder, there was a god of this, there was a god of fire, there was a god. You know how you always thought that those were actually people who were able to awaken the divine in them and discover their god power. It is also possible for us to do the same. We all just have to wake up. And when you wake up, your God energy, your God power from the collective will tell you what you are. Just like myself, discovering that I'm the divine alchemist, and I can help you to be awakened. I can help you to direct you straight to source. You don't need to go anywhere about it. I will take you on the journey to find source. I am your direct link to the divine feminine. Wake up, family. Spread my videos. I want the earth. I want everyone to get my videos, because I have a very important message from the goddesses that I must pass down to everybody. It is time, family. The goddesses are ready to come back. The dragons are ready to come back. Are you ready? Are you ready to bring them back?